guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here or if you've returned, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you come back. It's been a minute since I've recorded a video, a sit down one at that, and today I'm going to be talking about being a new first time teacher. Like, oh my god, like this is really exciting for me. This is so different, and yeah, oh my god, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm so excited to officially be saying that and announcing it on my channel. It's been a while since I've had this news. I just wanted to wait until everything was solidified before I really talked about it. I didn't know how I wanted to present this video, if I wanted it to be a vlog or if I wanted it to be a sit down. So I'm really excited to be sitting here today. I'm a first year teacher, so I'm going to be giving you the ins and outs of how I got here, what led me here, why I did it, and talking about the grade level I'll be teaching, the school I'll be teaching at, and the subject as well. I definitely want to start like a teaching series just as a first year teacher, like going over the fun stuff like decorating my classroom, going over lesson plans, how I've dealt with classroom management since I've started, and just kind of like my experience overall. That's kind of what my channel is all about. If you have been on here or haven't been, like I just kind of share all of my experiences, whether that's career related, personal, etc. But today's video I'm going to be talking about me being a brand new teacher.
High volume.
Are familiar with my channel, or if you're brand new here, then the ones who know I used to work in healthcare. I graduated from undergrad in 2021 with a bachelor's degree in biology. Originally my plan was to go the pre-med route and go to med school. That still may be in the cards for me, but I decided as of now that I wanted to take a break, or basically halt that process and just go into working, getting experience in the work field, making money, you know, kind of creating an independent lifestyle, adulting, you know, like that's what I've been focused on, is primarily my finances and becoming more independent. I wanted to explore other career options and see if there was anything else that I found more appealing to me in the lifestyle. So basically when I was working in healthcare, I just started to feel really burnt out. I worked as a medical assistant and a surgical technician, and I didn't have some of the greatest experiences in those fields. I've learned a lot, and there was a lot I liked about it, a lot I disliked. And so ultimately I decided that I wanted to leave that field and get into something that was a lot more meaningful for me, something new, and something that would ultimately make me money. And I know teaching gets a bad rap, and teachers say like they don't get paid enough and all of that stuff, which is very true. I don't want to disregard any of that, but what I will say is, since I've come into teaching, I will definitely say the salary I was offered when I got the position is much higher than anything I've ever been paid in my previous work experience. So yeah, that was kind of like primarily the motivation of why I left healthcare, was because I was really burnt out. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue in that field, if I wasn't going to end up in medical school, and plus I really wanted to start focusing on my finances and, you know, independenthood, and I wanted to make more money doing that. So I decided to explore other options. Now, how that led to teaching was kind of haphazard in a way, to a degree, kind of not really all at the same time. So when I was in undergrad, I've had several like teaching positions and tutoring positions where I was a student teacher, and I got to work at a high school, elementary school, and a middle school, and then I tutored like college, you know, my peers in biology and molecular biology. And I also tutored like high schoolers with their biology and chemistry classes. So I've had like teaching experience, and I always thought it would be interesting and fun, and I can do it all the time if I wanted to. I just burped, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I was always interested in the teaching aspect, but I never considered it to be a career option for me. I never considered teaching, never really had an interest or a desire. I was just always set on medical school. And when I went into healthcare and didn't really enjoy it much, I started exploring other things. So originally I wanted to go into tech because I saw a YouTube video online talking about how the tech industry is like one of the leading industries of today. People are making the most money they've ever made. But I started to feel like tech is not really my calling, purpose, or what I feel like God has called me to do. Like, I've never really been interested in tech. And I thought about what I like to do, and I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I've really enjoyed video editing, production, all of that stuff, but I haven't made any money doing that. That's more like just my hobby. And then in terms of what I liked about healthcare and what I liked about it, I enjoyed interacting with the patients. I enjoyed the communicating with people. I enjoyed not sitting at a desk all day long if I could help it. I enjoyed like the variation that comes with the day. The thing I didn't enjoy was like the severe stress and like the very toxic kind of competitive culture that came with that. So that was like really what did it for me. And so when I started exploring career options of what I could possibly be interested in, I figured I can either do something within public health, I can go into education of some point, or I can go into some kind of therapy, counseling. And I wasn't really sure how to go about that. And so I ended up speaking with my mom, who works for the county I'm currently in now. And she said, well, why don't you become a teacher? Because the county needs teachers. Basically, it's a teacher program, so you don't have to be certified in it. You don't have to take an exam. They'll hire you, and you get that along the way. And if you decide you want to be a teacher, you could continue on with it. Or if you don't want to continue teaching, you can use the benefits that you get as an employee to go to school. They'll pay for you to go to school in another field if you want to do another field. And so I was like, okay, I didn't really take it too seriously. But then she sent me like information about a hiring fair where I live, and I went and attended the fair trying to go in as a teacher's aide or substitute or a paraprofessional. And basically they said, do you have a degree? I said yes. And they said, you can be a teacher. And I was like, okay. So basically they did everything for me. Like, I went to this fair, they just got my transcript, they looked at my degree, they just did whatever they did on their computers, and they were like, you're all set. Basically, just check your phone all next week. The first 2 days of the following week, I didn't hear anything. Like, I didn't see any emails, any phone calls, or anything. But after that, like, when I say for the remainder of the week, I was like flooded with emails from principals, assistant principals all across the county. I was getting phone calls all day long requesting that I do interviews. So that week I ended up getting sick. I caught the flu, so it was perfect. I was able to take off of work. I was currently teaching, assisting at a child care center. I did interviews with principals all day long. I was honest about being a first-time teacher, but sharing like some of my college experiences and sharing how my healthcare experiences will help me in the teaching field. And I ended up getting on the team with my top choice school, which is where I'm located at now. And what attracted me and drew me to the school I'm at now was that they were a public charter school, so they had a lot more funding and a lot more faculty support to budget things that you need as a teacher, which I really enjoyed. Was like the idea that I can request funding for things like field trips or different materials for the classroom I might need that I don't want to spend out of pocket on. I just enjoyed like a lot of the benefits that came with the job, and I figured I would enjoy teaching regardless because I've always enjoyed tutoring. I understand it's not the same thing whatsoever, but I figured I would enjoy this new career as a stepping stone into whatever I end up doing, or enjoy this as a career that I can grow in and become, like, get higher in levels of education later down the line. So that's how I became a teacher. So if you are wondering, no, I do not hold a license, And no, I did not take the praxis exam. I know like that's like another thing, but I am part of a program, and if I do remain a teacher, then I will have to take that exam at some point, and I will have to get a license at some point. But as of now, they've hired me as a teacher. So without further ado, the next thing that most people want to know is what I'll be teaching. So I will be teaching 6th grade science. So ideally, I wanted to teach biology, possibly high school, or chemistry high school. But because I'm a first-time teacher, they want me to focus more so on getting used to the environment of teaching, more so than the curriculum. Plus, I'll be entering the end of the year as well. Like, they're already approaching 4th quarter. The year is about to end. So they just kind of wanted me to focus on getting acclimated, working with a younger group, getting more experience, teaching younger children that are more receptive of, you know, discipline and instruction, before getting thrown into high school biology with older students and having to deal with that stress, which I honestly preferred. So yeah, that's kind of what ended up happening. So I'll be a middle school science grade teacher. So the beautiful thing when I was hired, like I said, was there were a lot of benefits that came. Like, I got my first ever salary, which is higher than anything I've ever made in my career thus far. Second thing is were the benefits of being a part of a union, having an annual salary increase, which was really cool. Benefits such as dental health, vision, medical care, like all of that stuff, which I will now be able to afford on my own. Other benefits include like different programs they have, like a list of things, like you can get apartments on discount, furniture, clothes, like from all kind of, like they have these partnerships everywhere, you name it, to get like insane discounts on. And then my personal favorite discount or thing that they offer is, in my state, since I work for this particular county, I can get free education at any school I choose, and that does not limit it to this state, but it also limits to other states beyond Maryland. I get to, you know, get enrolled into a master's program and work for the county at the same time, and basically I get tuition remission, so they'll pay for my education, which is why I kind of wanted to do it. So overall, I'm really excited. I've already had my first week. Well, I'm in my first week now. I have not officially started teaching just yet. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I've already started this week, but I haven't started officially teaching. Like, I've just been doing the trainings they've had me do all week long. So my official first day is tomorrow, so I will be recording my first day actually teaching. I was planning to do like the first day, but it ended up being just, like I said, virtual training. So I'll start the actual first day videos tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be a first week as a teacher or first day as a teacher. I'm not sure yet. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm a first time teacher. I'm really excited. That was literally what happened for me, and I'm excited to go on this journey. So if you're interested in becoming a teacher, or you're already a teacher and you love videos like this, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed hearing my story, and make sure you leave comments down below of things you would like to see in the future as a new time teacher, especially if you're interested in teaching, like things you would want to know and see from me, and updates if I like it, if I don't like it, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm super excited for this journey, and I'm so grateful for you guys for sticking with me, especially if you're like a returning subscriber. You guys know the journey I've been on. And if you're new here, please go check out all my old videos if you haven't, so you can kind of see where I was a year ago versus where I am now. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, and I look forward to seeing you all soon in my next video as a first day teaching. Bye.